Guys, today I'm going to give you 7 words that if you will use these 7 words at least 5 times today and every day for a week, you're going to change the course of history. Let me explain. Before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button and the notification button and thumbs up if you would. I put out videos twice a week helping good men, as I say, do great things in here so they can lead better in their family and better out in the culture. Guys, today I'm literally going to give you 7 words, a 7-word sentence that if you will take this seriously, if you'll put it in practice, you not only will you change history, and I'll explain why, not only will you literally change history, but you're going to end up rewiring your own way of thinking about what every day is supposed to be about. Before we moved to the Smoky Mountains a number of years ago, when we lived in upstate New York, we lived in central upstate in the Syracuse region, and that area is renowned for its snowfall. And we literally had 10 feet of snow a year on average, tied for the record with the city next to us. 10 feet, 120 inches of snow a year. My 2 then young and mid-20s sons, 2 of my sons, purposed that they would own and drive capable 4-wheel drive vehicles. And they would buy a tow strap, a long tow strap, and they would put the tow strap in their vehicle. And we literally had snow 5 months out of the year, snow on the ground 5 months out of the year. And when they would go to work or in their commute, go to the grocery store, wherever they were going, they would look for this scenario. Somebody would inevitably, almost every day, would have slidden off the road and be in the ditch. And they would stop and they would walk up to the people and they would say something to the effect that, "I don't think you probably meant to park there, right?" And of course they would have a little chit chat. A little banter, but then they would say these 7 magic words that are important in our family, and here are the 7 magic words, and they are, "Can I help you with that? Can I help you with that?" And of course, 9 times out of 10, the car would not be that far off that you really need a tow truck. They would hook on the strap, they had the 4-wheel drive, pull them out, and of course the people never say, "No, you can't help us with that. We can take care of this," because nobody travels in the snow and gets in the ditch and is able to get themselves out. So they would say, "Can I help you with that?" The people would say yes. Now, those folks are going to remember that scenario, and of course those young men are going to remember that they planned to be in a position where they could offer that assistance and that phrase that's important. Can I help you with that? So guys, we live in a day and a situation where, there's a lot, our country is messed up. We're in the middle of this Ukrainian-Russian war going on right now in the year that I'm recording this video. And so we see a lot of international problems. Gas is over $5 a gallon. All energy costs are up. Food costs are up. A lot of corruption in politics. And we're kind of in a mess as a culture. And the challenge that this channel is all about is to help men get their own world in such a place that they can have an impact first in their family and then beyond out in the culture, whether it be running for school board, whether it be serving in the local church, whether it be running in state politics, maybe even national politics, but in some way, maybe running a business, in some way, and the 7 mountains of culture, the 7 spheres of influence, they would bring better solutions. And guys, if a lot of people who run, especially nowadays, who run for public office, run for the wrong reasons. It might be for fame, it might be for money, it might be for power. And when they go to the state capitol, they go to the local mayor's office, they go to the federal government, wherever they go, they take those ideas with them. And instead of having solutions for the sphere that they're trying to influence, instead they have self-serving motives. And guys, we don't want to be like that. We don't want to be those men. We want to be men who come with answers. And so regardless of what sphere you might think that you're called to, maybe it's just leading a department at work. Maybe it's teaching Sunday school in the local church. Maybe it's running for the school board or the town council, the county legislature. All these areas, you know, a lot of people who watch these, this channel, a lot of you are frustrated with what's going on in society, but a lot of us, especially Christians, think that, you know, politics and some of these other spheres aren't where we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be, you know, doing stuff in the local church and in our family, and we cut short the influence that we could have out in the culture. But guys, all I want to do is I want to plant this seed deep in our minds that regardless of the sphere that we think we're called to, we need to come with the idea, can I help you with that? How about high taxes? How about high gas prices? How about, excuse me, how about the border right now, which is a huge crisis? Are you going with just your ideas, or are you going with real solutions to solve problems? And that's where we need to go. But gentlemen, let's bring it back down to the practical. Whether you're already in a senior position or just a guy checking out a YouTube video and you want to see how you can better yourself and maybe do better in your family, regardless of your level, start with the easy, because it really will. You know that you have electrical connections in your brain, and if you will practice something for long enough, and they say 6 weeks makes a habit, so if you will practice every day for at least 1 week and then extend it to 6 weeks, and if you'll just go to I'm going to go to work today. I have no authority at work. I'm not a boss. I'm not anything. I'm just one of the workers there, regardless of the kind of work that you do. And you're going to go and you're just going to bring solutions. You're going to, whether it's just opening the door for someone, whether it's just carrying their load, whether it's helping them with a car problem, whatever, changing a flat tire on the side of the road. If we will come with a mentality that we are going to today find 5 opportunities where we can say, can I help you with that? Guys, it's not only going to change their life, they're never going to forget that incident that somebody just randomly came up to them and said, can I help you with that? Somebody stopped with a tow strap and said, can I help you with that? If we will just do that, we'll not only change their history, because they don't have to spend $100 to get towed out of the snowbank or $200 to get towed. Somebody came along, and even when you offer to pay that somebody who came along and said, can I help you with that? Those young men just say, no thanks, have a blessed day. That's the kind of men we want to be. We want to be people who bring solutions, not for what's in it for us, but to change the course of history. And if you'll do that, you're going to reprogram your thinking that no matter what level you're on, you're going to be a problem solver. You're going to be a contributor. You're not going to be a taker. Guys, I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, again, I hope you'll hit that subscription button, because I want to bring you videos every week that hopefully will be helpful to you, and hit the notification button as well. Guys, I'm David. This is The Mountain Men, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope I can help you with that.